Lennoc helps airline passengers to receive flight delay and flight cancellation compensation. Next step is the launch of a travel inconvenience insurance. This insurance solution is a proactive insurance. Their platform monitors all flight details and makes payments to travelers directly and proactively, without passengers having to file a claim. A truly hassle-free product. Next on stage, Lennoc.
Good afternoon. My name is Roselle Tepas, and I'm Sales Director of Lennoc Flight Intelligence. Whom of you arrived by airplane yesterday? I'm glad you're all here, because on Wednesday is the day in the week with the most cancellations on Munich airport. So, welcome to you all. European airports handle more than 30,000 takeoffs and landings every day, providing air transport to more than 4 million passengers every day. At Lennoc Flight Intelligence, we monitor all this air traffic and collect more than 13 million records of relevant data every day. The details are mind-boggling. We collect, process, and analyze this data and provide services to insurance companies and claim handling companies. Last year, more than 120,000 flights within Europe were cancelled or delayed over 3 hours. And as you know, passengers have been granted specific rights by the European Union when flights are cancelled or delayed. If all passengers would rightfully receive this compensation, we are talking about 2.6 billion euros. But it's not easy for customers to get their flight compensation. Claim handling companies offer collection services throughout Europe. Many use our data to support their cases. But we see a growing number of insurance companies that are dealing with this fast-growing market. To our surprise, we have found that the majority of travel insurance companies still refer to the ABC World Travel Guide as the basis of the policy. That guide was published 18 years ago, not digitally, but in paper. And that while modern passengers have grown into digital customers and want to be dealt with in a digital way. We have a new platform. We call it Miss Casey, a true travel assistant that provides solutions not only for delayed passengers, but also when your luggage is late or missing altogether. And the beauty is, she knows what's going wrong and when it's going wrong. And she can act on the fly. I will now show you how it works. So here she is, Miss Casey. In this sample, the passenger fills in the flight number and flight date of his upcoming trip. The information can also be imported from a third-party database. The combination of a flight number and flight date always result in a unique identifier. If the passenger fills in a connecting flight, Miss Casey checks if it makes sense and stores all the information in the Lennoc database. From that moment on, Miss Casey will follow the passenger and give advice if a flight is delayed or cancelled. It will guide the passenger through the steps necessary to claim compensation from the airline. In 40% of all incidents, airlines do not have to pay the financial compensation because of an extraordinary circumstance. Miss Casey knows that. To assure passengers can always claim compensation, Lennoc has teamed up with Maiden Life in General. Together, we have developed a first of possibly many insurances called FlightCare. FlightCare is a digital, fully automated delay and cancellation insurance that has no small prints, no exemptions, and will pay on the fly. Maiden Life in General has made its risk assessment based on the Lennoc database and could calculate insurance premiums with an extreme level of confidence. And the passenger, Miss Casey notifies the passenger and will start reimbursement process while the passenger is still at the airport. And this is the message that we send to the passenger saying, OK, your flight is delayed. Now, let's go back to the passenger we saw in the beginning. He arrived on time, but his luggage is missing. Does that happen a lot? Yes, it does. Last year alone, more than 2 million bags were mishandled. That means that more than 2 million passengers arrived without their luggage. Well, you may be insured without knowing it. Ms. Casey will ask you a few questions. For instance, did you pay your ticket with a credit card or ATP card? Chances are you are well insured. But how to go about it? It's very simple. Answer a few questions, and you're off. Based on credit card type, bank, and issuing company, Lennoc will inform Ms. Casey of the information in the relevant insurance policy. The passenger follows the instructions, uses the camera on the phone, and builds his reimbursement form to be sent to the insurance company that will handle the claim. And all the information is in our database. So we have all the insurance policies in the database. A quick question to you all. Do you know what company handles your insurance and what you are entitled to? Probably not. Of course, Ms. Casey can do that for you as well. And the possibilities are endless. Ms. Casey was soft-launched in the Netherlands earlier this year. Ms. Casey already processed over 2,000 claims and received great customer experience. Lennoc is now ready to make its data and technology available to insurance companies and is looking for partnerships with insurance companies throughout Europe. Please find me at the booth. Thank you very much.